You. I never dreamed we'd find Jimmy in Pulaski.
I'm thinking of something to play now. Where am I going to play?
That's... Okay. Now, who gets this? Oh, Sonny?
I'm right here in your corner.
Okay. I need Sonny, and I need yours. You got yours.
You need my address.
I need your address.
I'm gonna give y'all both of y'all my address.
I don't know your zip.
52361.
And your phone number is 319.
2171.
Hers is under the P, and mine's under the C. I'll go ahead, if you want, I'll go ahead and write it on this piece of paper.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Now, you need to take down my address.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Is yours that way too?
No.
You don't have that right? Frank? Well, you know my first name is Frank.
Well, I just had you down to study, that's all I've ever known yet.
My name is Frank. But you know, I wouldn't name nothing Daddy. You know what my daddy on his birth certificate is? Franklin. F-R-A-N-C-L-I-N. Mine is Frank. Daddy's was Franklin. They called him S-W-E-E-N-Y.
What's the zip code
And
here?
it's 77480.
What'd you say?
What's the zip code?
What's,
I
not the zip code.
77486.
Okay, but what's the area? Area code for
mean,
telephone.
the area
Oh,
code.
409. 409. See, Houston is a 713.
Okay,
So, but that's different here.
409.
that's
409
G.
345 4898. Post office box 21.
And he told that boy, he said, well, there's a whole high I'm here. That boy said, yeah, that's right. He told him, it was right between, I was leaving from Frankfurt to go to Wheat Box the next day, and it took 18 miles from that two times. And that old man, and that boy told me that, when you go, get on that bus tomorrow, going to Wheat Box, he said, just keep looking to the right.
You see how high?
Yeah.
And it's H-O-C-H.
Another E-I-N. You know what that means in English? High home. Home on a hill.
Yeah.
Home is high, and high is home. That's where I was born at. I was born there in Old Line, Texas.
Alex was born in Dyer, wasn't
You know?
he?
Dryer, yeah.
Yeah.
Right where it is. That's not too far from there.
Oh, I
Not far from
Where
there.
she studied.
Hey, look this way, huh? Lydia, look this way.
We're just having a good time with our cousins.
There you go. Somebody say something.
We've been talking 90 to nothing.
Give me a rod.
Yeah. This is Jean over here. This is my cousin Frank, Jimmy Kruse.
Okay.
That's our cousin Weldon Kruse over there, Red Kruse.
That's the one on the guitar
That's the one on the guitar and the harmonica.
and the harmonica.
We'll be playing at the Grand Ole Opry one of these days.
That girl.
He can play two instruments and I can barely run this camera.
Oh, that's Evelyn. Mama's older sister's daughter. That ain't Edna. My Aunt Edna's daughter. Evelyn. That's me and
Yakski March.
That's Bucky.
Bucky.
Yeah.
All right.
And Evelyn.
Thank you.
Her older daughter. You have another.
And Hilda. There's there's Uncle
Cruses.
Harold.
Is that right?
Heinrich and that's where they're buried in Weimer's.
I was
Yeah.
writing that.
It's not actually Weimer's
before she
New Baden.
got real sick.
New Baden?
I remember that
Virgie.
real good. Huh?
What was it? New Baden? Isn't that where we went to the reunion at? New Belo. New Belo.
New Bela.
Belo.
New Bela. Yeah,
That's
New
where
Bela.
the church is that Aunt Inez was confirmed in.
Yeah,
Well, she had a confirmation.
it's up from Weimer.
And that's where your grandma and grandpa are
Yeah.
buried.
Yeah,
We got pictures of
If you want to see some Kruse graves, go to the Cheapside Cemetery.
yeah, we've been there.
We've been there.
Yeah.
I took a picture of 25 Kruse graves.
Yeah.
And this
Great
was
grand-
also Winkler. This
Yeah,
was the
Winkler,
Winkler.
Sauer,
Winkler.
Kruse.
See, great
And
grandpa.
Gablers, but I can't think, Virgie, how are the Gablers,
Minnie Winkler was married to married a Winkler.
Mm.
And when Winkler died, she married a Gabler. And she was Grandma Lydia's mother.
Okay, that,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause
Daddy used to have talk.
Backyard.
Front gate,
or did,
coming back
somewhere,
he was drunk,
yes.
and she said, "Oh, you just drunk, and Papa, you just." She just left him out there,
He froze to death.
and he froze to death.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's not funny, but my
And
word.
then he was buried.
Do you know my mama
That's Henry
found?
Winkler and Charlie Winkler.
Yeah.
Mama up there.
And Louise.
Yeah, I remember
Well,
when
now, I
Grandpa
heard several,
Kruse.
I heard several.
And then the
Okay,
rest were
then my
boys.
mama and daddy went
we
to
was
get
all in-
her
we used to
daddy
go
in
visit
Thomaston
them.
there
Uh-huh.
one weekend from Pulaski.
Well, them got plumb
Went up
scared.
there,
Grandpa
he
got
went in the house.
He thought he
He
was
walked
something
out,
else. yeah.
Mama walked
That
out the
old
back
beard
door, and
on
there
the
Grandpa
way
was sitting out there by a fence by the outdoor toilet.
Scared, well,
Oh,
He was
really?
laying there dead too, but he was sitting up.
he was about
So
3 or 4
she
years
found both of them
old.
dead.
Oh.
I'll be done.
They on a big old wagon, you know, he took it, he thought it was 3.
That was 2.
Jumped up on the wagon, gonna get him.
Oh, your
Well,
grandpa.
Yeah, Mama's
He
daddy.
was
Our
there,
grandpa.
remember the country between France and
Now,
Germany?
your Kruse grandpa is another one now. That's
Oh,
one that killed
this
himself.
isn't the one.
That time
No,
on.
he ain't your grandpa was the same as mine, but he was Kruse.
Yeah.
But I got the other one, which is
Yeah, and this is the other one.
Mama's daddy.
Mama's daddy. Grandpa D.
Him and Uncle Robert took that juice and they put some ketchup and hot sauce, crumbled up crackers, and all that in it, poured it in their bowl, and they ate it with a spoon. Yeah,
That's how well they love
man,
Lord.
they ain't no way they want to throw that
Tell them
juice.
about that watermelon you plucked.
Oh, that's an old boy. See, Bucky going working for Grandpa. He work all day and get a quarter. Or he walk work for Grandpa 5
Dead
minutes.
5 minutes.
Get
Still
a
good
quarter.
for
He was, they called him his two-bit
Bucky
boy.
started
Two-bit
calling it 2
Well, I went down there to the cotton patch and I knew Bucky was there, but I also knew there was a little watermelon patch along there. Big one too, really. Bucky was chopping cotton with a cotton hoe and I was too little yet, you know. But I just had a brand new little knife from that Christmas before or something. And me and Bucky was talking about them watermelon. Well, they call them knots, you know, yet wasn't ready. I said, you know, I just wonder, I seen them old men around the shop when they'd buy one from Daddy, they'd take a square plug
Yeah, plug it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then look at it and then they bite it off, stick it back, all right, I'll buy that.
Bucky told me.
Well, Bucky said, no, Gene, you can ahead of me. Bucky said, well, we're gonna go over and plug one of them. Well, I went over and plugged about 20 of them. There wasn't nothing on there. It wasn't even thing. Too little.
Oh, no.
Never died.
Yeah, that's what Mickey told me. I already know it all.
You know it
She, instead of telling me that what happened, she had to tell me the whole story. You know?
Go around the long way.
Yeah, the whole story. I said, well, tell where they at. I want to know that. I don't care about
I'll
that.
get the story.
No, she still had to go through the whole deal. You know, we all went to Phil's house and all this, and I thought, well,
Well, we
that's
went.
it.
We stopped on our way to in Bay City because Weldon, when we called him, he told us that Bucky was in.
Almost. When Sister was living on Gramercy there in Houston,
Well, I
she
ain't-
said, Virgie lived over,
But I ain't seen you with Virgie either once.
I went over there and there was nobody there.
I was there the same
Because I was in
day.
the service all them years. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gone.
Well, see,
Lily
I
Marie just lived right down the street now.
went up to him like she was excited to see me, or
I don't know what was the matter with her. Can't
and
figure
so
it out.
I called Virgie. I said, well, I went over to see Cora, but
Cause I
she
said,
just didn't
Cora
seem like
lives
she was,
there,
you
and
know,
you said,
excited
go
to see me,
her.
or you know, and it was kind of hard talking to her. She didn't really have much to say or anything.
Well, I can't believe y'all living in Corpus all this time and I didn't know.
No, we just been living in Corpus.
We don't know where it looks.
You don't know what Bush is at? I said, I just wanted to tell them anything about it. He said, no.
See, my daddy split us up.
This here's a,
I wanted to find. We thought we found it. Is it right next door to that
this is
church?
the water back out. No, they tore it down. It's gone. The house is
Oh, the
gone.
house is gone.
See that?
Yeah, that's where it's at.
That
'cause
where, you have that
walkway
little
out.
apartment.
Hedges are
I don't know about how. Gone.
Yeah, that's why we
Where
couldn't.
Daddy had a job right there.
Yeah, this
Right, right
we
there.
lived in one side.
Oh, I didn't
When we
agree.
lived
Yeah.
there, and we lived in that side of that apartment. And Cora and I became the best, we just ran around together all the time.
Yeah, Bucky's boy, here he
I
is.
remember you when
Bucky
you
went
were
I did tell my boys that they asked me, and I said, put Ricky to a band back here, and I said, well, I don't know, because I haven't, seen any of my cousins, so I said, yeah.
And then Bucky, lives in Bay City. He's that next. And then Weldon.
Other than Cora and then Jimmy.
All right.
What's me and you talking?
And then two barn dads, two brothers.
But,
See, we
White
went
House.
by there
I've been there.
probably.
I went over there many a time.
I
The
told
big
you it
old- on
was
the corner,
close to
there's
where
a-
they live.
Yeah.
On the corner, there's a big house and they got a fence around it with a barbed wire across the top. Vietnamese people living
That
there.
was old Ram.
That was old Ram.
Yeah,
Then the next house,
that's it.
right behind it, is where y'all live.
That's it.
And
A lot of
They was
It was
duplex
new
lived there.
then.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
was
it was
new.
all built
Y'all
by
lived
the
on this,
government.
you lived on this
Oh,
side.
was it?
Yeah, it was a government house.
Oh.
You lived on this
Yeah,
side.
The government
did.
furnished y'all, they put the houses there and it,
Coconut. He sent us a coconut from there. And he had written our address and his return address and made some pretty pictures and stuff and sent it through the mail, coconut.
Well,
It's still in the shell.
I think,
you know, not-
because he wasn't sending any money.
this is that house right here, ain't it?
This is where I
That
lived.
seemed like
I remember his house.
I
I was there out
Get that
there.
money or something.
That's where I
Huh?
lived.
And I used to say, I wish I could get that money
My
that you was
husband
supposed
got
to send or
sick.
something from over there.
So
Yeah.
we moved back. We had been renting this house out. And we went back there and fixed it up and moved in back into his home place. That was where he lived. I just
Yeah, my son got one.
He was staying there acting, mom and
Oh,
daddy
you
lived
set
there.
it down.
I go to San
Oh,
Antonio.
really?
Yeah, mom and daddy was living in Atkins, little town
Yeah.
there where,
Mhm.
Oh, he's filming.
where Mo Bandy was from.
You better get Charlie Walker.
Daddy, Jim.
Huh?
That this morning. they
Mickey and
lived in
Jimmy were
San
living there
Antonio.
first, and then mom and daddy moved in there with them.
Where at?
San Antonio.
Stairs or whatever you want.
Added a room onto that trailer house, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Built
no, it was a room
on-
there and we moved the trailer up next to it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been so many.
Oh, cigarette?
Don't tell her.
X-ray
Where
Where did he
technologist
go?
Yeah,
in
he
Longview.
used to-
He lives in
Yeah,
Longview.
right
Long way, I know where I've been wrong.
You
Uh-huh.
better
You
know.
That's
know
in
where
East Texas.
Keith
Uh-huh.
died?
And then our youngest
Yeah.
son, Jason,
And what?
is
And I
23.
was-
He'll be 24 next month, and he lives at
It's one
home
of the
with us,
best
and he's
in the
finishing up
country.
college.
Our grandson.
He's the only one that's at home
It's
yet.
Iowa
Huh?
Hospital.
He's the only one that's at home with
Yeah.
y'all, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he worked as a prison
I like
guard
to
for a
die
couple
in
years
that
because he
man
wasn't
up there
ready to
once
go into
already.
college right out of high school.
I'm going to a woman
He went and
doctor.
worked as a prison
That's what
guard
it
for a
ain't
while,
her
found
fault.
out that wasn't what he wanted to do,
I
so
take
he
blood
moved back
pressure
with,
pills.
in with us and is going to college.
Which ones do you take?
But our oldest son graduated from
Beta blockers
A&M.
or what?
Well, here.
Mitch graduated from
here's
You
A&M
got
College
pharmacy
in College
that
Station.
Okay.
And then
Are you
Eric
running too?
graduated from
Yeah,
college.
Here's a whole,
Yeah.
well, where is that?
That's about the time, that was just right
Oh, you
before
see-
we was getting ready to went to,
Look,
when we went to Nashville.
where's Lee? Look here.
Grand Ole Opry?
We had no Opry, but that wasn't really where we was going. We took
Illinois.
mom and
Let me show you
Let
this.
me see.
daddy. Mom and daddy ain't never been out of the state of Texas until
Michigan.
that.
Look at that picture.
Michigan or
First time they was
Illinois?
out.
Yeah, Michigan. we
Yeah,
went to.
Michigan, yeah, Vicky was telling
Where,
me.
I had a buddy that-
That's Aunt Claire and Rena.
Army buddy that
And
came
Rena.
from Kentucky and we
I'll
stopped
be
at his
darned.
house.
Yeah.
Is that Butch over there too?
Place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bet
Them
it
about a night.
was.
Yeah, that's him.
Then we drove on up to
Let me show her
Michigan.
now.
Saw him
Look-
where he
look
was
here.
in there.
Take a look at that picture.
And Bud.
Right on.
Are you
This
two
is-
sisters or?
Yeah.
Pat.
This is Hoheim.
They're the same
This
mother,
is Uncle
which
Fred,
is their aunt,
Grandma and Grandpa and all of them buried up
Oh.
here.
but,
yeah.
different
We-
daddies.
Mitch, we'll get Mitch to give us, or give
Where did that picture?
us a copy. He did all the
Genealogy.
Who's
genealogy.
Mitch?
I'm my oldest son, our oldest
Oh.
son.
And,
Now, who the heck's Mitch?
Well, Jimmy, I had a picture of
you
me.
don't need to take any more time.
Yes, I gotta make a copy of it. Might want to make a copy of all of these, right?
Oh.
Okay. Here,
His daddy had
keep living at Rick.
Kevin Fair.
Yeah, can you imagine doing that to your sister? I'm sure I was just real happy about that.
Anyway,
Here's the Charlie Walker here. We went to here with our.
Yeah.
Where?
He's never forgiven me for it.
He got fat.
Yeah.
He gained about 100 pounds.
Oh my.
But he still looked good when he come out in that uniform, that guitar strapped around, big hat.
Yeah, he was little or something.
Yeah. Here he is. There he is, right there. Well, he came out on the stage. That's when
Oh, that's
you see him pointing his finger.
Oh, that's what he's pointing at. I know that.
That's Porter Wagner.
Porter Wagner.
Okay. There's little Jimmy
There's
Dickens.
Jimmy, yeah.
Okay, now this is just a bunch of
You did good.
other stars. Okay, here's them Osborne brothers.
Your wife.
Here's Mark Kastner.
I'll be darned.
There's Jimmy C. Newman, the French guy that's up and down.
Oh my goodness.
And here's Dale Reed. Here's Alan Jackson's house. There he is. Him. Barbara Mandrell's museum. What have we put in there? Country Music Hall of Fame. And then these guys are just, you know,
Well, you tell your kids that you want to come.
through, let me see if I can see him on here. Yeah, see that man playing that steel guitar? Threw him up out of Charlie Walker. That's how I got started.
All right, that was great.
That was a boy image
show you
show.
all pictures.
Uh-oh.
One just before that was a journal.
Yeah, but then she was in the hospital.
And he's Beverly. Right.
He used to be with that.
Freight train.
Carl Willie.
That's my little booger in Alaska.
Freight train by Boxcar Willie.
That's right, he had his office right there in
Still did like that, like the Wildcat.
We didn't love having Gilmore. Yeah, it's real nice.
There we go. Grand Ole Opry. I said in the Grand Ole Opry.
Red River Valley, now in
San Antonio Rose.
Tubb song.
When I
Which one?
That girl-
What's the name of it?
That was
You
her.
said that you
You
be
would
mine
be mine
forever.
forever.
But you
I
had
promised
forever.
you love
Thank
and
you,
obey.
baby. Yeah.
Now here's
You
another
said you'd
pretty
never leave me. Isn't that part
You
of the
guess
record?
who made this song, really? Somebody else sang it too, but this guy's the one that wrote it.
I got a big stereo. I got all
You can, and I did it.
Bob Will. I got three of Bob Will. Three cassettes of Bob Will. One around two. All of them, most of them old ones like that.
We good, you and I.
Hair so golden, Sweet Mary. Sweet Mary.
We good, you and I. Well, I don't know the song.
I don't know.
That's the name of it. We
Yeah.
could.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Little Jimmy Dickens
I'm
sang it.
making up all
Yeah,
these
well.
names.